Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And because these Dragon Ball lists are getting like way too long, no homo pause. I'm gonna start like putting two sagas into one episode. So this will be the Buu saga and the Beerus saga. And then next time it'll be what's it called? Basically I forgot what it was called, but it was when Frieza comes and like destroys the earth and stuff like that, and the Universe 6 tournament saga. So yeah, there's a way to speed up this. So let's get into it. So let's say that the let's say that how about then the 7-year mark, Goku gathers all the Dragon Balls and revives everyone that has died, with all of them learning Kaioken and stuff like that. So Kaioken would be good, especially for Gohan, because you can learn it quicker, I guess. Like, not learn it quicker, but like use it better, because his corrosion cells technically make him stronger. So yeah. So during the 7 years, like, everyone's back. Goku gets Super Saiyan 3, which within the first 3 years. And then the 4 years, he basically discovers how the problem can be solved with the ki drain and stamina drain, and it takes lots of ki control trying to keep it balled inside your chest. So yeah, learns that. Gohan, he gets Super Saiyan 3, but hasn't really figured out how to utilize the ki drain to its fullest potential, but not utilize it, but decrease it. But he's decreased it by 50%, so he's close. And let's say that Piccolo, like in my last what if, Piccolo gets his own transformation called Super Namekian. As he gets this within the 7 years and masters it. Gets in the first 4 years, I think the rest is just easy. As now we do get a Goten. That's stronger because he's a Croatian and being trained by Goku. So that's a plus. So yeah, let's get into this Buu saga. So now the what's it called? The tournament comes around, and the tournament comes around, and all the Z fighters are there, training and stuff like that, like warming up for the actual matches. Sadly, Trunks is not born, so that's a bad thing. So there will be no Mighty Mask, and that's really the only change. And also that Goku and Gohan whip everybody until they eventually go against each other, with them both going Super Saiyan 3, basically blowing up the stadium with one tiny singular ki blast. As now they charge up a Kamehameha and basically becoming a beam struggle with it. Goku eventually wins this because he's just stronger, and he has more corrosion and the Saiyan side, because I'm pretty sure Gohan is half human, 25% of corrosion and 25% Saiyan. So tough for you. While Goku is no human, half Saiyan and half corrosion. Since humans aren't really warrior races, the only thing that Gohan gets from being a Saiyan is S cells. But since Goku painted his head, he already has a bunch of those, plus the power benefits from being those two races, so he's just stronger and can do a lot more. So let's say that Shin and Kibito, forgot their names. Shin and Kibito come here, and he's like, "Oh no, Buu, be careful. There's some random dudes taking." Oh, too late. And Gohan and Goku's energy gets leached off of. So that's bad. And Swoopfish and Yamo just bounce after that. As the Z Fighters travel and like trying to catch up with them. Not try to, they do catch up because these guys are slow. And now that they're caught up, he punches them and basically breaks the containers, like just smashes it, and all the power comes back to them. That was stolen, of course. And yeah. So now Shin and Kambio explained more about how Babidi created a monster, and now Babidi, his son, is following in his footsteps, trying to revive him. My brain hurt. Trying to revive Buu, as now Babidi does like that telekinetic brainwave thing that he can speak to them with telepathy. As he then tells them, Goku, I just read your mind. I heard you want a strong fight. If you let Buu be revived, that will give you like a super strong fight. And Goku's like, awesome, let's do this. As he then flies in the direction of where he's sensing this key at his full speed in base form, and gets there in less than a nanosecond, basically teleporting but not teleporting, as the others just follow him and get to Bobby's ship. As now they enter the ship, as the Boro waits in there on Piccolo and Krillin, sadly, and they basically start the battles. So this time, Pui gets dealt with Gohan. The other one gets dealt with by Gohan. And then finally, Yakon. I'm saying the other one because I forgot the name. As Yakon gets over here, and they both duel him. Like, duel battle. Like, 2 versus 1. So, yeah. And now, Yakon is basically, like, they both go Super Saiyan 3, absorbing all that light as it explodes, and then the light comes back. But this is, like, way more than enough to revive Buu. Since this is so much, he instantly turns into Kid Buu. As Super Saiyan 3 Goku charges at Kid Buu, and it's basically the same how it goes. Not the same. It actually goes way better for Goku, as he starts absolutely destroying Kid Buu, giving him no chance to do anything. But then Kid Buu, with his slight tricks, absorbs Gohan while Gohan's in the Super Saiyan 3 form, and gets like almighty powerful, as he becomes Kid Buuhan. And I believe that Dorboro will be taken care of. Basically, Kid Buu absorbs every single Z fighter except Goku, as he wants to humiliate him and stuff like that. As now, Kid Buu then flies away, charging up a massive, like, orb, trying to, disintegrate the, Earth. As Goku charges up a spirit bomb also, trying to counter it. As now the spirit bomb is, like formed a bunch in, like, a few seconds, creating a universal spirit bomb. Absolutely draining the life out of every single planet. Like, there's no life anymore. And he absorbs it into himself, creating a spirit boosted Goku with a Kamehameha. Charging up a Kamehameha. As the two basically struggle in a beam clash because Goku's like using up all of his energy while like more powerful than ever before with the energy of all the universe. And now that beam just deletes Kid Buu's like orb, and Kid Buu is forced onto the brink of death as Goku puts in one singular push, basically going Kaioken times 2, and deletes just straight up deletes Kid Buu. As now Goku is almost out of energy, he flies to the lookout to make one wish to give him all of his power rejuvenated. As then the wish is made, but they still have another wish. As as now Goku basically just takes all of the energy that he has, creates a spirit bomb from his own energy, not really a spirit bomb, but just a normal giant ore bomb, and spreads it across the universe, basically making everything come back to life and stuff like that. As now Goku uses the last and final wish to revive his friends. So yeah, everyone's all revived because he deleted them in the basically the beam. And yeah, everyone's all good. So yeah, Goku just punches his energy with the sensu beam. And that is it for this half of the What If. So get ready for the Beerus part. So I think it's a 3-year time skip between the Beerus arc and the Buu saga. So yeah, they start training more. And I don't know, but I just yeah. Everyone masters basically the Super Saiyan 3 form. And basically Beerus wakes up with his his dream or something like that. His vision of the Super Saiyan God, as he then asks who is the strongest Saiyan in this universe. As he then says, a half Acrosian and half Saiyan. The two strongest races in this universe. I can understand why he's the strongest. But he's no match for me, because I am the third strongest in this universe. And I'm God, so tough luck. As he then tells Whis to teleport him to Earth, and basically he goes to fight Goku. As you, show me the Super Saiyan God form. And Goku's like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I can show you this form. As he goes full power Super Saiyan 3. And Beerus smiles, as this is only enough to bring him to 50. You know what? Yeah, 50%. Because Goku's Acrosian also in full power and base form, so that's also a plus. You know what? I think this would actually bring him to the 80% mark. Yeah, 80% that he pushes Beerus too. But they didn't actually fight. Beerus can just sense this as he tells him to go into a Super Saiyan God form. As he's like, what's a Super Saiyan God? As he's like, if you don't tell me, I'll destroy this planet. But I don't know what the Super Saiyan God is. Is that so? I've heard that you had wish granting orbs. Show me them. As they show him the wish granting orbs, the Dragon Balls, and they wish for Shenron. And Shenron's like, what is your wish? Stay here. Oh my god, is that Beerus? I was like, what do you want? I gotta leave here quickly. Oh, what's the Super Saiyan? What's the Super Saiyan? And he disappears immediately. Not even giving him a chance to get to do the second or third wish. I was like, okay. As now Goku somehow knew what he said, and he tells him that we need 5 Saiyans to basically do this. As now they have 6 Saiyans. Goku, Gohan, Goten, and Videl. That's really the only ones that they have, so how shall I fill in this gap? As he asks Whis, are there any other Saiyans across this world? And he says, yes, there is. There's a weakling named Tarble, and there's an almighty powerful one named Broly. As Goku's surprised when he says almighty one. As he's like, okay, just bring them both here. Actually, there's another one with him. I suppose this would be his father. As he then brings his father along, Paragus. As they're both confused, as Paragus says himself, Broly, kill them. They brought him with some crazy magic. Too wistful. As they basically start fighting all of the Z fighters. As Goku basically stands no chance, Whis is like, chillax, dude. As he puts his staff on the back of his head and, like, basically knocks him out. And as soon as he awakes, like a second later, thanks to Whis, he's like, okay, can you go Super Saiyan? And he's like, yes, I can. And Whis is like, perfect. Tarble, can you go Super Saiyan? No. Tap. And Tarble is now Super Saiyan. I got this from the Dragon Ball Kakarot game, the DLC, how Beerus was literally just able, Whis was just able to give Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 1 through 3, and and Vegeta Super Saiyan 1 through 2. As he also has now, the God Ritual is done, and they basically sense that Broly is the strongest one, but they don't know him, so they can't trust him with that. As now they go to Goku. So yeah, Goku is here, and he's ready to basically become Super Saiyan God. As Goku becomes a Super Saiyan God, while of his other forms, and the God Ki mixes with the Acrosian and Saiyan DNA, becoming basically all of his Frieza forms, like 100% Golden form and Fifth form. They basically double in the strength multiplier since they're in God Ki. And the Super Saiyan form, not really the Super Saiyan form. Like, he just gets God Ki and it buffs him a bunch. As now, Beerus is happy. As then tells Whis to open up that time portal thing in the staff. As like, gladly. You must fight to your full power, guys. I was like, alright, let's do this. As all the other people, the Z fighters, they go in there with them, and they witness this epic fight. And Goku, gets used to his power, and starts throwing Beerus. Forcing Beerus to use his God, Destroyer Ki, but it's still not enough to do this with Goku and his garbage raging Beerus. Basically just using all of his power, but still gets defeated. As he then gets afraid that he's gonna take away his immortality. As he then goes for a Hakai Ball, but Goku just counters with an instant transmission Kamehameha wave, vaporizing him. Yes, Beerus is dead. As Zeus is like, oh my, what a wild one we have here. This will be quite great. If I need to train him though. And this other one named Broly. I sense great potential in him also. So yeah, that will legit be it for this episode. Actually, you guys are gonna listen here of me saying la 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 for 35 minutes. Is it 35? Is my math correct? I think it is. Yeah. La 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 Lady, la 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 la.